late and then mid-season interviews. They use that same hop for all those things.
When the Mars Agriculture Center was first built, there was 2.5 acres in front of it planned out as a field lab. Ag business you wouldn't traditionally think of as field lab space, but our ag business instructor at the time said, no, you know what, I have a great idea, let's grow some hops. And then the goal was that our students would be involved in the entire process, from planting, care of the hops, growing the hops, harvesting, and then, you know, taking it through the supply chain to taking it to Black Tooth Brewery, having them go through the brewing process, and then after that, how do we market the product and get it out to the consumers as well. So it's been a really fun process to go through for the students to be involved in from the very beginning all the way to the end product.
So, I'm Clay Stoner, and I'm the head brewer at Black Tooth Brewing Company here in Sheridan, Wyoming. I did my associates at Sheridan College, and I got my associates of science there. So this project started when it was approached probably 4 years ago, and it was just started as a conversation saying, do you know people growing hops around here? We're trying to get additional involvement. It's always, you know, a great tool for teaching. And that's where it all started. And the thing about hops is that they take 3 years to get mature before you can really get your first bit of harvest from them. And so it's kind of always been in the back of my mind. It's like, we don't know how the hops are going to be. There's also seasonal variety, so it's a welcome challenge. And what's exciting about this beer is that it's going to be effectively a single hop beer. So we're going to be, the entirety of the flavor is going to come from these wet hops.
It's been kind of a twist to your normal marketing class. It's real life, that's something that we get to do and more or less get hands-on and working with the community.
My favorite parts was picking the name. We worked with the school and talked to students throughout and did a survey, and that's how we came up with Sheridan GPA, General's Pale Ale.
And so we're going to be making a wet hop pale ale. And the idea is that it's hopefully going to showcase what those hops are in their fresh state. The raw ingredient, it's just so cool to have that opportunity in Wyoming to do that. And I think there's a beginning of proof that it could be feasible, you know, so it's cool to be part of that.
This is trying to find something that you take from our field study outside and really placing it into the classroom can be difficult. But this semester we've talked about everything from the supply chain to ultimately serving it to the consumer, to naming the product, to really promoting it throughout our county, throughout our city. And it's just been a wonderful experience. What I love most about working with students every day is seeing them shine and allow them to have the opportunity to grow in a way they didn't think was possible. And being able to work with the private industry and see their skills come alive and be so valuable was really invaluable to us as instructors.